Peace, peace, y'all. Welcome to today's mathematics with your girl Sunshine Monet L. Today is 8/29/8. You already know we're in the month of year of 8. We're closing out the third decan of the month of 8. So this third decan is all about creation, emotion, expression, right? Understanding, which is the application of knowledge and wisdom. So in the third decan, we're in the day of 2-9. That's finding balance on the nines, balance on things that you want to be born, balance on the sense of wholeness. Wisdom on the 9 is key here as well. And so when we have this 9, we're also like pre-gaming for the month of 9. So like we move in gratitude for this 2-9 at the end of this third decan to like give us an opportunity to say, hey, we not only are in a creation mode for the month of 8, transformation, death, and rebirth, but we're also giving balance to how we're going to spend the month of 9 when we get there. Ashe? So we're going to take that 2 and 9. We're going to put it together. Of course, that's the number of mastery. Double knowledge, right? But when we're in this space of mastery, it's like we pour so much into ourselves that it automatically starts to pour into other people, places, things, situations, and ideas. And we move in gratitude. So now we're in the space of 11. We're going to add that into the month of 8, which is the month of building and destroying. This is the month of transformation and empowerment and rebirth. And we move in gratitude for the opportunity to be able to do that. We get to edit our work, edit our sense of self-mastery, edit the things that we want to give birth to and what we find wisdom in that space and time, right? So that brings us to a 1 and 9. Knowledge is being born as we learn to find empowerment and enforcement on that 11 as well. So that also brings knowledge in our cipher, because 1 and 9 come together and makes 10. This is the cardinal energy. So not only do we get to go from wisdom to things we want to get born, but we also get knowledge in the things that we want to get born, which ultimately brings knowledge into our cipher. So we're going to take that knowledge and we're going to put it into the year of 8. This is the year of the wood dragon. This is the year of transformation, death, and rebirth, building and destroying. This is the year of Sebek, right? Being the 8th Sephiro, which is all about celestial classification, divisions, and, labeling and stuff like that. Just making sure we don't get stuck here at the labeling. And remember that the labels and the classifications are still parts of a whole. And, we're also in that 8th year of Oya transformations. It's Scorpius energy ruling over the 8th house, which is empowerment, power, occultism, secrets coming out, all the things and stuff in there. So we get a second time to edit our work with the build and destroy number, ultimately bringing us to the day of 9. So today is all about the 9s. Today is all about pre-gaming for the 9. Also bringing this third decan of the month into completion, into wholeness. And seeing what we're giving birth to, because we're wrapping up some tasks that we started at the beginning of this month of 8, right? We're wrapping some of those things up, and because we're about to walk into the 4th decan of the month, which is foundation, culture, you know what I'm saying? So we'll be building as we enter in this month of 9, which is the season of the harvest. We got an eclipse coming up, Uranus going retrograde in Taurus, which is the toughest energy that we have, being a fixed earth sign. So it's in divine alignment. We give thanks for this day of 9, being able to experience the wisdom of 9, the knowledge of 9, and 9 in itself. So let's talk about the astronomical report. We start the day off with a 23% waning crescent moon, rising at 1:26 a.m. and setting at 5:35 p.m. We are in Cancer in our thought process, which is also half a 9, all about going into our intuition, in our emotional sense, in our third eye. We are in Gemini and sidereal and constellation, so pay attention to the community that you attract in the second house of priorities. That second house of priorities is being brought to our intuition as well. So be mindful of writing down your priorities, your sense of value, how you value yourself, things of that nature, and watch it reflect on the outside, especially in the community that you have around you. Sunrise at 6:25 a.m. and setting at 7:34 p.m. The moon in Teja posterior, minimal angle at 4:47 p.m. The moon is 5.3 degrees north. Observe at 2:07 a.m. with an 8.8 degree northeast separation. And that's what I got for you today, my cosmic nobodies. Enjoy.